If you didn't know, I'm Mark Gullah with Remax Select Realty. Mark Gullah from Remax Select Realty here. We're back with Around Town with MG. All right guys, before we get started, we have our first sponsor. How cool is that? I wanted to thank Nicastro's Lawn and Landscaping for being our first sponsor for our episode of Around Town with MG at Max Donuts. If you need any landscaping work, hardscaping work, actually they plow Max lot for them in the winter. So if you need snow removal, they're your guys. And as always, we'll be doing a giveaway, so make sure you stick around until the end to see how you can win. Hey everyone, Mark Gullah back with Around Town with MG. Today we're at Max Donuts in Aliquippa. They've been in business since 1958. We're gonna talk with JW and Twyla about the donut making process. And if you've watched this series before, it's gonna be a little bit different today. I'm gonna be making some donuts. Let's go get our hands dirty. All right everyone, we're inside Max Donuts with Twyla McKittrick, one of the owners at Max Donuts. Twyla, I wanted to first ask, I know you got started in 1958. Can you give me a little bit of a background behind that and maybe when you got started?
Sure. My father-in-law was always somewhat of an entrepreneur.
Okay.
He made crab cakes and sold them. He delivered jewel tea. And when he had the opportunity, this donut shop was downtown on Franklin Avenue.
Okay.
So he bought the business and moved it up here. My husband, we were in high school, and in '59, my husband would deliver donuts in the mornings before he went to school. We had one other employee then. My in-laws had one other employee, and then I would work weekends.
Gotcha.
Going to high school helping them. And I'll tell you something else interesting. We had it in the paper that we would be moving on a certain day, and all of our friends showed up and helped move us across the street. We didn't reach out. They just offered that help.
That's kind of where I wanted to get into. Like, Aliquippa is definitely a special community. My fiance, her whole family's from Aliquippa. Yep. I kind of get the roots of like how it's like a family, community-oriented business. You originally grew up in Aliquippa?
I did. I lived in Hopewell. I went to school there. My husband did. We went to Hopewell.
Gotcha. It's definitely a community staple. If you're driving down Brodhead Road, you obviously are gonna stop if you see the Max sign. All right, Twyla, if you don't mind, we're gonna get in the back and make some donuts. You ready?
Okay, we're ready.
All right.
You have a feather in your shirt. You're not taping me, are you? Right here.
We'll get that on the blooper. So, unfortunately, they didn't have the little donut hats you see, so I came prepared. My hair's probably looking great. All right, guys, we're in the back. If you didn't know, this is JW McKittrick, Twyla's son. He pretty much makes the magic happen back here. JW, if you could give me a little breakdown of how this process goes.
Absolutely. So what we're working with today is like an open kettle fryer. These are really old school. Over here we have a conveyor fryer which could produce a lot of donuts in 1 hour. This obviously is a single batch server that one person can run. This is what my grandparents started on in 1958.
Oh,
was
wow.
a machine almost exactly like this.
Okay.
So what you want to do is grab it by both handles, but lower it slowly because this is 375 oil.
Okay.
I just don't want it to splash on you. That's good.
All right.
Yep, that's it. You let it sit there for about
First
30
step.
seconds.
30 seconds.
And here's the part that you're going to find a little tougher.
You gotta flip them.
You got to flip them. I'll try to pull them back a little bit for you.
All right.
You got to pick up the pace a little bit. You're going to have some greasy donuts. There you go.
All right.
Perfect. Perfect. So then it just sits about twice as long on the other side.
Okay. Is this too dark or is this too light?
This is too dark. It's just
Okay.
a little too dark.
Okay.
Yeah, those are the ones you're taking home. Now, those look great. They look fantastic.
All right.
And then pull them out slowly again. And just set that screen on your right there, please.
All right.
All right, now we got to glaze them. We'll take as many as you want off of here to glaze.
All right.
You just set them right on there.
These are hot.
Lose sensitivity in your fingertips after you've been here for a while.
I'm sure. Yeah.
So pick it up and then you bring it over here. And as I mentioned to you guys before as well, we like everything old school. And there's no computer chip in this glazer.
No.
Fallen soldier. All right, and it goes right in here.
Okay.
All right, and then you just pick this up this way. And then you slide that back and forth over top.
So I can get it
This
back
way.
here?
Yeah, right here.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Now, a lot of bakeries have this in line in their conveyor, but again, we like it simple. This machine, it doesn't get any simpler.
Look good?
See, now you guys are making me feel creative because I've done the same shot on Facebook. Not quite as nice as you guys. So the rest of these we'll put into a basket. And you can let them cool down a little bit and get them ready to ice.
Are we putting these in the basket?
Yep.
All right. Man, are these fresh.
I mean, that's the biggest difference in a lot of bakeries, not donut shops per se. Some chain donut shops do use frozen donuts
Yeah.
because they're so easy. You just thaw and serve.
Right.
But you can never replicate that taste of making them fresh 7 days a
Yeah,
week.
I mean, the feel, this is so it like melts in your mouth. You take one bite, it's dissolved.
And they're good and they're cost efficient for these stores, but it's not the same. And then we put it in the proof box, let them rise, and they're ready to go. And we get a truck out to deliver to convenience stores and such.
Yeah, I worked at a gas station in college, down Shell gas station. Always had some Max Donuts. They let us have those for free.
They've been ordering off of us for years.
Yeah.
They look nice. They really do.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
I'm not
I was
blowing
doing okay,
not
though.
blowing smoke for you there. They really do look nice.
All right, I'm going up here.
Yes.
He got my blessing. He said they look good.
Take them over here.
All right.
We always stir it up to get it a little
Chocolate custard.
maple.
Maple. Okay.
Maple.
Got it.
Then we have white fondant
Okay.
and another chocolate, 'cause chocolate's the most popular.
Okay. That was what I was going to ask you. What's your number one seller?
It would be between the glazed donut or the Long John.
Okay.
People are still very good with the glazed. That's like a popular one.
Glazed.
But the Long Johns are up there too. So you put it, I did say glazed. Okay, so you put it in and you shake it a little.
Oh, wow. That looks great. Think she did that? Well, hers definitely looks
There
a
you
little
go.
prettier, but not bad.
Oh, you've got that twist on your wrist.
How about that, huh?
I'll tell you. So this is the jelly machine. We put it on. It's already programmed to do a certain amount of jelly in each donut.
Okay. My fiance texted me while she knows I'm here. She said, you need to bring home a dozen donuts. I was like,
Absolutely, yeah.
we'll get them.
These are the machines that we fill during the day. In the night with production, these are the filling machines.
Okay.
Because we do so much more.
Okay.
So we put them on, and then you just press
This?
this bar.
Okay.
Just one time. Yeah,
That's it?
there you go, that's it.
That was really cool.
Yeah, you can
All right.
do the rest if you'd like.
I grew up on jelly donuts. This was my favorite donut as a kid.
Is that right?
It was. Really enjoyed the donut making process. Thank you, JW in the back. Appreciate it. Why don't we sit down? I'm kind of hungry. We could talk
That
about.
would be great.
Perfect. All right, we're sitting down eating. No longer need our masks. And although I love my hat, I think I could take that off too. Hair's probably looking great again. Twyla, I wanted to thank you for having me. I had fun today. It was was a good day all around.
We enjoyed it.
It was a great day.
Thank you.
So a couple of these donuts we didn't see in the back. I know I could probably guess the green is for St. Patrick's Day, March.
It is.
Is that all month long? Or?
Yes.
Okay. I know your favorite donut is out here,
Yes.
and that is?
The maple. Iced.
Okay. And then is this, the banana, is that a special for this week?
It is. Every weekend we have a different flavor, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Okay, so
And
today's
the banana is
Saturday.
one of the most popular.
Okay. So does the flavors switch every week?
Yes, every weekend. We have blueberry, strawberry, lemon. We have a different flavor.
Yeah, by the time this comes out, it'll be a new flavor, but you should stop down every weekend to get the special of that weekend.
And I post them on Facebook.
Yeah, she does a great job on Facebook too, letting you know a couple days to them releasing what those flavors are. With the pandemic going on, a lot of it is negative, to be honest, but I'm sure there has been some positive lights that have came out of it for you.
It has been. I think customers are more appreciative, and we try to be very aware of what we're doing here so that they don't feel compromised when they come in.
Right. Yeah, I think something that I believe after we get through this pandemic, I think we're going to go back to the small businesses and, really help support them because, they were hit the most in this whole process. So I truly believe that as we're going through this and as we're going to come out of it, we're going to really see that outpouring of love that, we have in this community. So speaking of positives, what's your favorite part about working at Max? How have things kind of developed over the years?
Boy, there are a lot of positives. My son coming back into the business would be number one. The customer appreciation that we witness every day is a big one.
No doubt. You guys are doing it right here, and I really think that you'll be here. I'm trying to do the math in my head. 1958, 2020. It's that 61 years. I think you'll be here another 61 years.
Oh, thank you.
No problem. Okay, as always, guys, we're going to have a giveaway. Twyla, if you could tell them how to win and what they could win.
Well, first of all, I want to show my appreciation for these guys to come out and do this for us. We really appreciate it. Thank you. And it will be posted on Facebook. And if you would be so kind as to share it, one person who shares will be selected to come in and have a free dozen donuts. So please share it for us. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Well, enough talking. Time to eat. I'm going after this chocolate.
I'll do the maple, which is my favorite.
Cheers.
Cheers.